I'm a professional tennis player, and for the past 2 months, I stopped playing tennis. I've been competing in Monastir for the past 4 months, playing week after week, tournament after tournament. Eventually, I got injured. But unfortunately, I was stuck in Africa and I couldn't come home for another 2 months, so I had to just play through the pain. After some time, I finally came home, and now that I'm home, I was able to take some time off and fully rested. But I took a little bit too much time off and I got lazy. Now, for the past 2 months, I haven't really been able to go outside and play tennis because of my injury. I would go play for about 5 minutes and be like, oh, too much pain. So, what have I been doing for the time being? Well, as you can see here, I have a new room, a new space, and a new home. So, a lot of the time I spent building furniture, buying furniture, and overall just planning for the new house. But that can't take up all my time without tennis, so what else was I doing? Well, other than planning for the house, this has been my new workspace. I'm in the kitchen for most of my days, cooking food for the family and for myself. I wasn't moving into the new house or cooking in the kitchen. I was lazying around. I went from an active 24/7 lifestyle to now laying in bed all day, and because of that, it made a major shift in my mental health, and I was just stuck. Now, though I've been keeping busy, I knew that as someone who wants to become the best in tennis in what they do, none of this was going to help in working towards that goal. My mentality was draining every day, and I was also being super negative about myself for not doing enough. So that leads me to here. I've been stuck in this rut for about 2 months, but I know that something needs to change. Luckily, my injury has been feeling a lot better. That means that I have the opportunity to go back out on the courts and get myself back into shape. The next 30 days, I'm going to be checking off this checklist that I have. I'll be working out 6 days a week, whether it's gym, cardio, tennis, something to keep my body moving. I'm going to be eating healthier. This doesn't mean that I'm going to be counting calories. I just want to make sure that what I'm eating is good for my body. Other than that, I just want to have a positive mindset on everything, embracing everything that comes my way, and seeing things in a better light. Now, I know not a lot of things can change in 30 days, and I know that my results may not show, but that doesn't mean that there aren't results. Does that make sense? 30 days is not a lot of time, but it's a start in the right direction. So with that said, let's get into our challenge. Alright, so day 1, we'll see how it goes. I'm never really good at running. I always get too tired, like you can tell. My breathing is so bad. We're like 2 minutes in or something. I already sound like this. I'm walking right now, which is kind of sad. The problem is, once you start walking, you're just gonna keep walking. So it's like, not good to walk, right? But, oh my god, let me catch my breath, hold on. The main part is that we're out here, we're running, we're walking, we're staying energetic, staying active. And yeah, hopefully as the days progress, I don't walk as much. I haven't really stopped walking. I tried running for a little bit, but my legs have like shut down. My glutes are on fire, and I'm not feeling too good. I'm pretty disappointed in myself at the moment, but like I said, it's a process. There's a person. Like I said, it's a process, and I haven't done this in a long time, so I can't really be sad or mad at myself. Yesterday I ran about 1.3 miles. 2 miles running. Now I'm walking home because 2 miles was enough. Other than that, so far so good. 30 days, let's go. Good morning guys, for a lot. I'm really tired today. Legs are really tired, glutes are on fire, and just started. I think I'm just gonna push to 1 mile today. Officially been 1 mile, and now I'm currently walking. Each mile has been roughly like 10 minutes because I am trying to do long distance. If I had known that I was only gonna run 1 mile today, I probably would have ran faster. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get used to running and mentally up here. Like, I know I can run fast, but it's the long distance. It's the mental battle once I get tired. Not super happy with myself like I was yesterday, but I'm gonna go home, stretch, recover. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. Feeling a little bit better today, still very tired. I ran 1.86 miles. Pretty proud of myself today. I pushed myself a bit more. It is mentally very tough once you see this finish. By day 6, I was finally able to get back onto the court. I mainly took it slow and worked on some footwork and moving on the court since my stroke still felt good. And yeah, that was day 6. These were the rest of the meals that I had during the week. Some of the meals weren't super healthy. I was eating in moderation, and there were times where I went out to eat with friends. morning. It is currently, I don't know what day it is. Last few days, 2 days actually, I have not ran. 2 days ago I played tennis, and yesterday was sort of like a little day off for my body. Other than that, it's Monday, we're back on the grind. Let's get the day started with a little bit of a run. Let's get to running. Let's get to feeling good, guys. Let's go. Running on incline but with hills is so hard. Oh. Caught my breath. Run may have been what the f. Let's head home. Holy, my breathing. Not gonna lie, I'm super tempted to run in the. Oh man. Oh, you guys can watch birds fly, I guess. I was gonna go run and wreak havoc.
Oh my god, what is that?
Good morning, guys. Another day of running. I'm so tired. So instead of running right when I wake up, I think I'm gonna wait a bit and maybe go a little later. Day 12 was really hard. I was out on the tennis court and it was really tough because of how much I was being pushed physically. Although I had been running the past few days, it's really nothing compared to exerting yourself onto the court and being explosive when you're hitting the ball. It was really frustrating to feel such a big setback, and it felt like I was back to square one. And then for the second week, this was all the food that I ate. For the majority of my meals, I was cooking for both Jordan and I, which is the reason as to why there's so much food being shown. Overall, I tried to cook healthy, keep it balanced. A little bit of a setback. I did not run yesterday and I did not run today, but both days I played a lot of tennis. And then also my sleep schedule has been pretty messed up, so that's the little update. Yesterday was not so good. It was definitely a step in the right direction. I was very tired, but I still put in all the effort and all the work that I could possibly do, and we still did play 2 hours of basically non-stop hitting. Today, despite not getting a lot of sleep, I had a lot of energy and was able to perform well, work hard, and I'm pretty happy. So let's see how tomorrow goes. Today is not a good day. Last night I got 6 hours of sleep, and the night before I got 5. That might be why, but I could not physically be there and mentally be there. I just don't want to be on the court right now. It doesn't help that there are pickleball players playing next to us either. Update, as you can see, my face is a little happier now. For the next few days of the challenge, I really wanted to focus on my tennis and getting back into it. I made sure to get my 10,000 steps a day, whether it be inside or outside. And I was actually preparing to play an ITF tournament that coming weekend. An ITF tournament is a pro tournament, the other tournaments that I've been playing. Luckily, there was one in my area, so it was pretty close, and I have another video coming up to dive more into that experience and how it all went. So once it's out, just be sure to go check it out. Anyways, while I was preparing for the tournament, I was just hitting with a lot of the other players and getting as much point play in as I possibly could. After that tournament, I realized once again just how drastic the level of competition is with those who are playing the tournaments versus the players that I hit with for practice back at home. Having to play with pressure and more on the line really changes the entire atmosphere of the game. Once I got home from the tournament, I wasn't running or walking as much. Instead, I wanted to focus more on point play, my point experience, and just playing as much tennis as I possibly could. I had another tournament coming up in Berkeley, so I was just trying to play as much tennis as possible and really develop my game more. I have a few more weeks of tournaments, so be sure to be on the lookout for those because I'll be documenting each and every experience and posting them out as soon as I can. This is everything that I ate throughout the entire challenge that I haven't shown you guys yet. And just like that, our 30 days is over. It was such a fun challenge to do, and if you guys got to the end of this, thank you so much for watching. Over the past 30 days, I learned a lot about myself, about my mentality. I'm pretty sure you guys noticed, but throughout the 30 days, there was a lot of ups, there was a lot of downs. One day could be good, and the next day could be terrible. But yeah, it was really challenging. I'm gonna keep working hard and keep at it. This is not the end, and like I said, I have some upcoming tournaments that I have filmed and almost ready to go, so just make sure you look out for those. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to be notified every single time I post a video, which will be pretty often now that I have a bit of footage. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this challenge was so fun to do, and I'm glad that I did it because now I'm back on track. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning.